Things have been getting quite wild here at the Nürburgring, and I'm not even speaking about incidents on the track, because racetrack and incidents, I believe they belong with each other, but stuff that has been happening on the public roads is really insane. I mean, someone reversed into me, and luckily I had a GoPro running because I was about to go on the track. But when I drive home, just on a public road from the office or a workshop to home, I do not have GoPros running. And funny enough, for sake of evidence and protection, you actually should around this area, because recently someone was killed here, and quite often people end up in the ditch doing burnouts, you name it, and it could be also insurance scam, like the case that someone reversed into me. Now, ever since I became a father, I became more responsible and more concerned about my family and also my own actions, of course. But since this daily driver of mine, Lucid Air, is also being often used by my wife, who is transporting our baby, sometimes also dogs. Would that be the only Lucid in the world that is carrying dogs? I don't know, but you have lots of space, you can take lots of things. So I have to install a dash cam to protect myself and my family. So this is what we'll be doing today, and I'm actually quite excited because this is the second YouTube channel where we get to do cool things that I always wanted to do that don't necessarily have to do with onboards on the Nürburgring. So we will be installing Vantrue Nexus series, and to be precise, Nexus 4 Pro S. It's triple dash cam because it has the outside view in 4K. We have also 1080p in the cabin to see what the driver is doing, that he's not on his phone when he causes an accident or something. Very important, don't do that, kids. And also a reverse view in 2.5K rear. It's been actually developed by Sony, it has HDR, and it has enhanced license plate capturing mode, in case you really need to prove that someone has been very naughty ahead of you or behind you. So yeah, let's do some unboxing, let's do some installing, give it a test, and see how it works. Actually, this is pretty cool. It has an SD card. It's also made by Vantrue. And Lapo's gonna come and do some CFD on the dash cam. Should we incorporate dash cams in our wings?
We can. Actually, we had a project here, if you remember correctly.
We actually did.
Yeah.
Let's do unboxing. Do you like this box as a designer?
It's very nice.
It's a very nice. So, look. Comes with a charger. Very important. Oh, that's the big boy, the big camera. Look at that. Oh wow, look at the big lens.
Oh no, it's not.
So, has all the menus. Oh, he's breaking it already. You can switch cams, so you have a menu. So that's the inside camera. You can flip up and down. Oh, this is actually what I like. It has an additional USB port, so you're actually not sacrificing the, what's it called, the plug. So you have a USB port. Nice. Sticky pads.
Always look for the VHB. That's what you want.
Do you? Or 3M?
No, yeah, there's multiple 3M tapes.
Okay.
VHB is the strong multi-purpose one.
Our in-house engineer.
Oh, you have double camera. So this is for the inside?
If two silly guys can assemble it this easy, then you can do it as well. Oh look, that's a rear camera.
Oh, it holds it.
Yeah, it does. That's the whole purpose. Actually, funny enough, our friends TrackSpeed, the rental car company, they just running dash cams. And I think they're actually also running Vantrue dash cams on their cars.
2 of these.
I asked him earlier, do you want to help me install it? And no, I'm too busy. And then he couldn't help himself. His engineering mind was too curious. Yeah, so this is for the front. Oh, the rear camera goes in there, so we need an extra long cable. I hope it's here, probably. Yep, there we go. We have also lots of microfibers and how-tos when Lapo decides to go back to the office so we can do it ourselves. Share and win. Nice. All right, so we have the extra long cable, the USB-C, that we can connect the main one, the main camera unit, with the rear. Nice and thick, so you can put it through the inner upholstery. Yep. And then we have another cable. I guess this is just to have the power cable. It's all straightforward. Right now it is actually 5:45. Let's see how long it's gonna take me to actually figure stuff out. I think the good position, so this is the outside, this is the inside. The good thing about Lucid is the panorama roof, so you can actually put it pretty much wherever. Thing is, this part is a bit dark, so maybe we want it here. Small fast forward, we connected the dashcam to the power socket, and then Lucid, it's actually in the trunk. So, but luckily, Vantrue has a very long cable, so even from the trunk, we can fit it here. Okay, frequency. Some lesson to you kids, 60 Hertz or 50 Hertz. This means 30 FPS or 60 FPS, or you're doing 25 or 50. In Europe, all the lights are flickering at 50 FPS. So if you're gonna run 60 FPS footage, the light frequency will not match the tail lights or headlights of other cars. So you would see like flickering footage. All the same goes for your screens. So this is why if you create content in Europe, make sure your GoPro or a dash cam, in this case Vantrue, is set up at 50 FPS or 50 Hertz. Okay. We are using kilometer per hour, not mph. Wi-Fi, I guess we're gonna try 5 gigahertz for all the conspiracy theorists. And we need to insert the SD card. Luckily there was one delivered. Gio, can you please grab one? Or I'll go grab one. Yeah. Format SD card, all data will be deleted. I wonder if there is surprise data on the SD card. All right, we have all the cameras working, including the rear one. Everything is connected and collected. Oh, look at that, it switches between night vision to the normal one if it detects that there's enough light or too little light. Okay, so. All right, everything's connected. I mean, we need to do some cable management, but let's see first if everything works and worry about cable management later. Fast forward into the evening. Oh wow, 2020, such a nice time. And no, it did not take me 5 hours to mount the dash cam, because I also grew a beard and changed my outfit. No, actually fast forward almost slightly more than a week later, and I gathered some experiences with the Nexus 4 and Pro S. So I think let's hop in, go for a drive and talk you through it. All right, where should we go to? Aside from going to the barbershop. Well, that's scheduled for tomorrow, so don't worry. You can have a nice drive through the Nürburgring Industry Park to show you the scene in the very nice sunset environment. You cannot spot any prototypes anymore, but still you can see some GT3 RSs peeking out, and that's actually quite a nice time to go for a drive, because you can see how the Vantrue is performing in low light conditions. I of course have driven already multiple, I want to say laps, that's I guess professional habit. I've driven multiple kilometers, days, routes at night as well, when I was driving the car on a daily basis, of course. And overall I'm happy. I mean, let's be honest here. In reality, what do you want from a dashcam? You just want it to be invisible, not there, not in your sight, not in your field, and just work when it needs to work, to continuously record, that in case an incident happens on the road, in your parking or whatever, or at the track, you have some sort of a backup that you can say, hey, I'm not at fault. Or maybe like something else cool happens, and then you're like, screen, and it takes a picture. And then you can take a picture of Nürburgring prototypes or something else, whatever is happening around you. So overall, as mentioned, I'm super happy, because simply for the fact that it just works, it does what it needs to do, it continues recording. I had with the 4K recording with the maximum recording resolution, multiple hours non-stop. So with just 64 gigabytes of memory card, because I've been driving for almost a week with the car, and when I took out the SD card just to empty it for this video purposes, it still had about 10 gigs of memory left. Therefore, all is good. It's you definitely won't miss out on any of any exciting moments, or sometimes maybe very important moments. Oh, look at that! Nice GT3 RS. Let's see if we saw it on the camera. Yeah, that's all there is, I think, to say. It's by now completely invisible for me in my field of view, so to say, because I'm already super used to it. So that's also very important to mention. Like I said, it should not distract you, and you can also switch off the screen if you do not want it to have it. You can switch off microphone, so it will not like record the things that you're talking if you want to be secretive about certain things, or if you have an important call. Some nice Porsches on the roundabout. Beautiful, beautiful. As we are approaching the Nürburgring sign, I think it's pretty much time to say goodbye to this video to you guys. I hope you enjoyed. Again, it does what it needs to do. It shows great quality, it has night vision, it records the most important angles, so forward, reverse, and also what's happening inside the car. It has the GPS to record the speed that you are doing, to prove to the authorities, if you have to, that you were not breaking the speed limits in case something happens when something happens. So, and it's just there in the background, having your back whenever you need it. So perfect. I'm super happy. Like I said, I have nothing to complain, nothing to wish for. The only thing is that I can wish for is that people will be a bit more chilled. That honestly, that I wouldn't need to install a dash cam in my family car. But in this case, I know that if something happens, that Vantrue got my back. So that's all there is to it. Have a great evening, guys, and stay safe on the roads, and keep others safe around you as well. If you want to be a hooligan, there are plenty of racetracks. So, into the sunset. We're rolling off. So beautiful. So beautiful. Guess I need to show you like the night vision and like the low light performance, how it looked like when we were driving on in the evening with the family. So yeah, have a look. One more thing I want to show you is that you can operate the Vantrue dashcam through the Vantrue app. You can access all kinds of settings to change the settings, such as the resolution that the dashcam is using to record, the image quality. Oh, it's set on standard. We can go for even higher. Oh yeah. Okay, so then we go back, loop recording, so it's recording constantly in loops of 1 minute. Can go 5 minutes actually, it's might as well. Yep, and then we have LED lights, privacy mode, noise reduction, exposure, HDR. Yeah, all HDR is on. Number plate recognition, so you can enter the license plate number. You have parking mode, you have mileage statistics, that is actually also interesting, put password, lots of options. You can access, of course, the gallery to see what you've recorded. You can also from here operate a microphone or take a picture. Yeah, very convenient, everything that you would want from an app at touch of your fingertips. One more cool feature I want to show to you, especially if you drive a Miata or any other cool convertible. We have here the rear camera, and Gio, maybe you can stand behind to show that you're actually there. There he is. Yes. In case you have a Miata and you drive on the Nürburgring and all of a sudden it starts raining or snowing, you want your dashcam to capture all the footage, of course, for you. So let's do the waterproof test. We have here a glass of water. So we're actually recording from the app right now as well. We're gonna look into the glass of water. Is the glass half full or half empty? Yep, it's fully submerged. Here we go. Still there? Perfect. Awesome.